The court can consider whether or not this defendant is a threat to the community. She entered a public building with other individuals, other employees that were present. She produced a weapon that was a knife longer than 3 inches, and she stabbed the victim multiple times, up to possibly as many as 15 times.
If it's love, I want everything. Touch my soul, touch my heart, don't judge my mental. They told me that life is simple, been real since Papa Pimple. I started out in the rental, sonata, the presidential. Speak once and listen twice. They told me that less is simple.
What's going on? We need a Reset TV family. It's gravitating away, and definitely a strange one today, man. I understand all the dynamics of this personally. And I know for a fact, most of you, especially if you a ninja like me, you understand, but you ain't thinking straight. So you see the emotional connections of a so-called mother and 6 children. Damn, I pray these children heal, man. But we see that optics of it all, right? She's a mom, manager, she gets murked, and we go crazy. So let me give you some insight into this. I'm sure most of you probably checked this out, but let's drop the news reporting.
A mother killed in a workplace stabbing.
My mama died trying to take care of us.
A McDonald's manager killed in the middle of the morning rush, and police say it was another employee who did it. Jennifer Harris was working her shift this morning when she sent an employee home early. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Kimberly Gill.
And I'm Ty Steele. Police say that employee left and then came back and killed her with a knife. This happened at the McDonald's on 9 Mile West, west of Kelly and East Point. Noelle Frio is live with the details. Noelle, we hear a Good Samaritan stepped in and tried and stop this.
Yeah, that's right. Police say that stabbing happened near this drive-through window behind me, and they say a customer who was in the drive-thru stepped in and stopped the suspect from fleeing the scene before police arrived. We've now learned that the victim was a mother of 6. Employees described the terrifying moments inside a McDonald's after a worker attacked a manager with a knife. Police say the employee had been in an argument with the manager that ended with her being sent home.
She left for 5 minutes. She came back with a mask on her face. And the only thing I seen was her hands. That's how I knew it was her.
Family of the victim identify her as 39-year-old Jennifer Harris. She was stabbed multiple times before a customer in the drive-thru line intervened, holding the employee at gunpoint until officers arrived.
He had her sitting down there in the parking lot next to a vehicle, and he had the gun pointed at her. That's when police and all them rolled up.
He did the right thing. He showed, so to speak, heroism, and we really appreciate his assistance because, like I said, otherwise we would have a dangerous criminal right now in public. And we would be looking for her, but who knows what else she was gonna do.
Family of Harris described her as selfless, a hard worker who worked to provide for her 6 children as a single mother.
She was the best mom anybody could ever ask for. My mama, she woke up every day and went to work for us. My mama died trying to take care of us.
Her children now in shock at how such senseless violence could have ended their mother's life.
A hard-working woman, so kind. If anybody needed help, she would give you her last. Give you the shirt off her back. She did not deserve that at all.
And police are asking that anyone with any more information on this incident contact the East Point Police Department. We have that phone number in this story at...
So that's the news reporting, and I just want to play a little bit of what this young lady had to say, the suspect that is, and I'll let her, speak her piece, and we'll get back with the commentary.
I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I got I gotta take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps sending her little racial And then throughout the day, she keeps on putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossiping about people. It's not funny, man. Don't have to stop. She's a bully. I'm telling you. She's a bully. She brings a lot of negative energy in there. She always panic when there's a lot going on, and then she try to manipulate that to make it seem like we ain't doing something right, but we are working really hard and doing great. It's just the fact that she panicked, and I caught her a few times making a mistake, and she tried to hurry up and play it off. Nobody's perfect. It's God, it happens. You know what I mean? Sometimes, somebody might get confused. It gets busy, yeah. But she needs to stop playing like she don't be making mistakes. I be catching her. So all the animosity and that she keep putting in the air and stuff. They're trying to tell me, I'm always snapping on people. No, that's false. No, I don't snap on people. I don't go in there doing that. I tell her, no, I make peace. That's what I'm doing. I've been creating peace. So all that negative energy that she's bringing in there and trying to manipulate it, no, that's going to stop. All that negative she's saying about, her personal life, all of that. No, she's bringing all of that in there and then playing games saying she want to take her belt off and beat somebody. Y'all act like my kids in here. No, we ain't your kids. Respect us. Stop talking to us like that. That is crazy. I'm telling you. But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early, it's not funny. Somebody gonna have to do something about that. It's not funny. It's not fair. It isn't funny at all. So, she could keep being a bully if she wants to, but that is going to catch up to her. Because it ain't funny at all. It ain't.
Now that we're back from this clearly disturbed woman speaking her mind, and this is just one of several videos that are out there. Y'all can check them out. I'm not going too deep into it. Yeah, this young lady clearly needs to be put away, especially if it's proven to be her, which, all likely she's the one that did it. You got witnesses there, but she needs to be put away. She needs to be put away. No excuses. I don't care if you have to medicate her, do whatever you got to do, but keep her away from the public. I've seen enough of this. I'm pretty sure somewhere down the line in her life, she was taking psychotropic medications. Now, on the other side of things, and this is where I'm sure people are going to hate me for this, send all type of comments. But if you ever worked fast food young, but the last time I worked fast food, I was a teenager, 16, 17. But this doesn't just apply to fast food. No, no, no. This 39-year-old woman represents a key issue in this so-called community of ours, where a lot of our black women, especially with certain titles, don't give them a real position. That stank ass attitude comes out. That degrading, bitter mouth comes out. 6 children, beautiful, yeah. But no shade, I wonder if they all had the same baby daddy. I wonder if she was stressed. Like, I have 6 children, I get stressed. I wonder if she brings that shit to work like a lot of people that don't know how to turn it on and off. You probably look at your employee for real like they're your children. Some of you feel like they beneath you. Not just subordinates in the professional sense, but this motherfucker ain't on my level. And shout out to her. If you was the store manager doing your thing, worked your way up, there's no excuses, folks, for bad energy, bad attitudes. We're at a time right now, if y'all don't feel it, it's a lot of spiritual things going on. You ain't gonna hear me on this channel trying to go too deep into that. There's enough of y'all doing that. But there's some stuff going on, and if you don't believe in the supernatural, that's cool, but you can see it every day, B. It ain't like how it was back then when you hear crazy shit like this. It was very rare, I promise you. Don't give me that crap. Now we got social media, so we just didn't see it like we see it today. Nah, I'm telling you, I see the stats every day because I've worked in the Department of Justice. I'm telling y'all, it's only getting amped up. You got a bunch of crazies out here, and you nasty speaking black women, not saying that she did that, but I'm just saying, if I was a betting man, and judging by some of the stuff I saw about this victim, even some of the optics, if I was a betting man, I'll lean towards the side that tells me she can have that nasty stank heifer attitude. I'm sorry. Because if there's any truth to what that young lady was saying about bullying, I'm just telling y'all, I'm not surprised. A lot of these black women, no matter which profession they're in, I don't care if it's white collar, blue collar, it doesn't matter. There's this ego that's like no other. And I've worked in both sides of the aisle, where I've worked with many men and many women. More drama with women. They love trying to push down people who are their subordinates. I watch it every day. Some of you may not feel me on this, but you see it. You see it most of the time. I won't take away from the fact, like I said in the initial part of my video, homegirl gotta go to prison for life. she can never be a part of society. She is jacked up. You can give her all the medication in the world. I seen her corny ass raps.
Eventually, I finally doze off, and I only counted 1 Z, 2 sheep, and a kite. I'm tossing and turning, cause she woke me up before the roosters could say cock-a-doodle high. Now I got this bitch burning, cause I was freezing, and I turned the heat on 85.
Her weird innuendos that obviously came true. She wanted blood, regardless if the lady was bullying her or not. She had a history of stabbing already. But all I'm saying is some of you folks, and although I am making this about a lot of black women with attitude, some of you dudes too. A lot of people in general, no matter the race, y'all walk around here with your shitty ass attitudes, or in some cases, holier than thou attitudes, and other cases feeling more superior. You look down on people. You poke the wrong bear sometimes. Shit don't end well for y'all. It's been recorded history, man. Shit just do not end well for y'all. And the sad part about this, a lot of folks that don't agree with me, they know inside, deep inside, that I'm telling the truth. They're just people that pokes the wrong bear. That's the truth, guys. Just check your attitudes at the gate, man. Some people really ain't going for it. It could have been the most slightest disrespect. You got some people so effed up out here, they're gonna remember that and hold on to it. Hey man, you could take it or leave it, but this was Gravitating Away on We Need a Reset TV, and a lot of people need a reset on if you need, help with your mental health, go get that shit. Don't just let it sit until you become a suspect in a damn murder, bruh. Or on the other aisle, if you're somebody that likes to not give a damn about how you come at people and leave it to you is always somebody else, it's never you, because your narcissistic view will never have accountability written on it. If you ever find yourself being one of these people, I'm telling you, you never know. You might be the next victim. I'm just saying. I'm gonna holla at y'all. Let me meet y'all in the comment section.